What would you do if you were the leader of a group of martial arts Chads? 7 of them to be precise, and those 7 other Chads were so jealous of your amazing, incredible Chad energy that they decided to gang up on you and kill you. That is the basic premise behind Magic Emperor, a manhwa by some guy, and it's also like a light novel or something. That's what we're gonna be talking about today on Does It Suck, featuring me, 30. Magic Emperor is a manhwa, which if you don't know is like a Chinese manga. It tells the story of this guy Zuo Yifan, who was like the most powerful cultivator ever. He ascended to the top of some super god realm and had some like 9 secret techniques. They like 9 serenities or something they call it. The other Magic Emperors, the other Super Chads, who were also super powerful at the time, just not as powerful as Zuo Yifan, conspired, and even his own student conspired against him in order to steal his 9 serenity techniques. However, Zuo Yifan, rather than give away this Super Chad ability he had, used one of the techniques to scatter the 9 serenities to the winds and reincarnate his soul into the body of some young boy like thousands of years later. And this young boy is a member of a crappy family. He has no cultivation at all. He's super weak, super powerless. You're probably thinking in your head, this sounds like every isekai ever. It's like isekai, it's like reincarnation manga, but it's a little different. There's a lot of these kinds of manhwa. Anyway, so he gets reincarnated into this powerless young child boy thing of some crappy family, and because of the technique he used, when he reincarnates into this new body, he retains all his memories, but he has the cultivation of the baby boy. And there's also like a curse imparted on him. So Zuo Yifan is super power hungry and like evil. He's super evil, but he can't ignore the desires of the body he inhabits. He has to like carry out his will or whatever. So Zuo Yifan has to like help out the family of this boy he reincarnated into, in order, otherwise he'll die. So basically, super evil magic guy gets betrayed, reincarnated into a new body, and has to sort of be good, I'll say in quotes, in this new body in order to not die. So his goal now becomes basically attaining a massive amount of cultivation, a massive amount of influence, a massive amount of power, and ascending to the realm he once was in order to get revenge on those evil lesser Chads who betrayed him. Now, Magic Emperor is super weird. If you haven't read a manhwa before, or any kind of like wushu thing before, a lot of the terms are strange. There's a lot of similarities. There's like you cultivate body and you cultivate spirit, and then you ascend to different realms. Like these realms are like distinct power levels, whatever, and different power levels have different things attached to it. Like one of them is like expelling all the toxins from your body and having a pure, impervious diamond body thing. It's common trope. There's a ton of these things, ton of these manhwa. They're very samey. A lot of them are the same. There's like what is it? Fights Break Sphere, which is like a huge one. It has like a live action movie in China. It's insane. That one I think is almost like a prototype for these things, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Honestly, didn't do that much research on the background of manhwa. Anyway, a lot of these cultivation manhwa are the same. I think Magic Emperor, however, is kind of unique in that the main character isn't a total loser. A lot of the times these main characters in these manhwas are total losers, total boring, just predictable, crappy, insanely just terrible main characters. The most basic sort of just disgusting like shonen formula. Like he tries really hard and he cultivates a lot and he has a lot of power and he always helps his friends, yada yada yada. He does everything good. He's a good guy, super good guy. He never does anything wrong. Magic Emperor, however, kind of flips the script by having the main character be actually super evil, and all his motives are kind of super evil. All he cares about is himself. He will betray anybody he can besides the main family, which he can't because he'll die. anyone any way he can get a little bit of power, any way he could convolute the situation, whatever, he'll do it, man. He'll kill you like that. You were friends one second, he betrays you the next. And characters in this story like start to learn this about him. His character, like Zhou Yifan, is sort of an oddity in this world thousands of years later, because he has all this knowledge sort of things and all these ancient techniques in his back pocket that don't necessarily need a high level of cultivation. A lot of more advanced techniques and these kind of things need a high spiritual cultivation level, but he can use what's called like arrays and stuff, and they're like, whoa, your arrays are crazy, I've never seen anything like that. And he can also like concoct all kinds of pills and stuff, and they're like, whoa, I've never seen anyone concoct a pill by coming on it. He comes on a pill and then he crushes it, and it's like, oh, this is a super pill. So he's an oddity in this time period or whatever, and they a lot of characters sort of suspect, whatever evilness, even people that he calls brother to their face, they don't necessarily trust him. There's a young master of some other family who I forgot his name. It's blue hair, blue ponytail guy, I don't know. They're friends sort of, and he doesn't trust him. He says all the time he doesn't trust him. Anyway, regardless, super interesting main character, super interesting lead. Side characters are kind of non-existent. They sort of only serve to fulfill his background or whatever. The thing about manhwa in general is that 9 times out of 10, except for like a few key characters, every single person in a manhwa is a super dick to the main character, and it kind of doesn't make any sense. He'll go to a new city and meet some guy, and they'll like step on his shoe, and they'll be like, "Hey, fuck you, dude, get out of my town." And then they start fighting or whatever, and it kind of doesn't make any sense. I don't know if that's like a cultural thing. I don't know. Maybe in ancient China, everyone was just a super bully or something and would just step on people's shoes for no reason. I don't know. Every manhwa is like this. Magic Emperor's a little different though, because the other manhwas or whatever, like my man's never kills in those ones. They never kill. They beat them up, they cripple their cultivation, whatever. Zhou Yifan will straight up kill people. He will murk them on the spot, no problem. Anytime. He'll go out of his way to kill somebody. He'll plan a long series of events to destroy their sect and then kill somebody. He's brutal. He's crazy. He's awesome. Okay, his techniques are strange. He has like a blood baby that comes out of him. It's super weird. Like he can like turn his spirit into a little like a little baby thing that can somehow hurt people. I don't know. They never really. I mean, whatever, man. A lot of these men have weird powers like that, but that one, like, when he used it, they were like, oh man, that's my trump card. My trump card is a little tiny red baby thing that no one can see, and it hurts people. Strange. I read a little bit of the novel. There's also a novel that's further along than the manhwa, but I'm going to talk about the manhwa. Later in the manhwa, he like adopts the baby. The blood baby becomes a person, and then he's like his kid, and then he adopts a bird, and then the bird is his daughter. I don't know. Manhwa's weird, dude. Anyway, like I was saying, Magic Emperor really gets to the root of what I hate about a lot of these cultivator manhwa, is that it's all the same crap. All the same shtick, whatever. Every single one of these is a super powerful cultivator reincarnated into a crappy cultivator's body. But this one, my man, is super evil, super interesting. The art is cool. I love the way that they draw his face, his evil look. That shit looks so evil, dude. So crazy. Big fan. His design is whatever. Where the manhwa is at right now, he's like disguised as somebody else. He's been disguised as, so he like kills, like, maybe he doesn't kill. Some kid from another family dies, and he like takes their appearance. But it's been a while. It's been a long time he's been using it. So I kind of forgot what he really looks like. It's been a long. Anyway, it's not that different. He just has like longer hair in one of them. Regardless, though, his design is cool. I think that his expressions are awesome. Well, the art's kind of basic, super. It's a manhwa, whatever. I think that they released these at like a breakneck pace, but man, it's it's just so interesting because you kind of can't tell what he's gonna do, because sometimes he'll have like this nice face or whatever, or like you'll think it's a nice face or whatever, and then my man straight up betrays people like it's nobody's business whenever he can. You know, you just never know what he's gonna do, and I think that's really refreshing for this kind of series. Now, compared to just like general comicness, whatever, it's not that special. Like, you know, manhwa is a very specific sort of genre for me. A lot of it's like very derivative of manga, which, you know, makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, they're copying manga. I'm just saying that manga's huge and influential, and it bleeds through. It goes to Korea too. Manhwa, whatever. Manhwa is like super derivative of you know, of manga. Of course it is. It's almost the same exact word. But compared to the larger scope of things out there, I think Magic Emperor is not special. It's not really. It's just like compared to other manhwa, it's great, right? But compared to like just the general canon, it's okay. It's super okay. I've been reading it for a while. I think I started reading it when it first started getting translated. I don't know how long it's been going on in China or whatever, but where we're at right now, it's fine. You know, it's refreshing compared to others, but it's nothing like super fantastic. It's extremely okay. Now, I will say that it's at least enjoyable, right? It's not a slog to read. It's not fucking fairy tale. It's not, you know, it's not Eden Zero or whatever that crappy. Hiro Mashima needs to stop. But Magic Emperor is pretty good. To answer the question asked in the beginning of the video that I think I actually forgot to ask, does it suck? No, it's okay. It's okay. If you're looking for a manhwa to get into manhwa potentially, or to get into wushu manga manhwa in general, I would suggest it. Wushu has its own sort of quirks, its own sort of things you really have to learn. Otherwise, this shit makes no sense. Do a little research, you know, research the realms or whatever, shit like that. Whatever. Read Fights Break Sphere if you want first. It kind of explains it better than a lot of them do. But Fights Break Sphere is, spoiler alert, not good. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't suck, but it's fine. Once again, thank you for watching the video. My name is, of course, 30. You can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/36, or right here on YouTube, where I do tons of videos, I think. I actually missed one yesterday. I meant to upload a waifu video, but I just didn't like it. I recorded it, and I hated it. So I'm going to try that again. It's kind of hard to do. The editing sucks for so many animated clips. I like doing manga better. I dropped a still picture. But thanks for checking me out. Thanks. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see in the future. Tell me what you want to see in the past. Tell me about your ambitions and dreams in life. What do you want to be when you grow up? Okay, thanks. Bye.